All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. You can feel it. We are definitely feeling some cooler weather again this morning, so grab the light layers. This is a look at LAX, where we have some patchy low clouds and fog. We are looking at our next weather forecast, where current conditions right now, as I mentioned, a little cool. 61 degrees. We have the light winds coming in from the south, about 3 miles per hour. And this is our next weather forecast, what we're watching for. It's going to remain pretty quiet as we head into the next couple of days. And also, each night and morning, that marine layer is still with us. However, this morning and also as we head into the weekend, it's going to become just a little bit more shallow. As we head into the early part of next week, this is what we're watching for. We are watching for triple digits to arrive as we head into the beginning of next week, because another high pressure system starts to push in. Right now, our visibility, you can see with our next weather forecast, down to less than 2 miles for Camarillo. We do have the clouds, as you saw, for LAX. It's not quite as foggy as what we saw earlier in the week, but it is getting a little foggier for the Long Beach area, and some of the clouds have also moved inland as well. But it hasn't made its way as far inland as some of our Inland Empire communities. But by 6 a.m., we could start to see it expand just a little bit more, and then it's going to start to retreat, and we're starting to see a lot of the clouds thin out by 11 a.m. We'll still have some clouds hanging around near the west side, the South Bay, and also for a lot of our beach communities. And then finally, for the second half of the day, we are looking at more sunshine, and then some of the beaches may have some limited clearing before more of the clouds start to surge back in. Take a look at our next weather futurecast. We are basically sandwiched between three systems. We have a system to the north of us, one to the east, and one to the west. And then as we head into the early part of next week, the one from the west, that high pressure system starts to strengthen, and this is what's going to bring us the above average temperatures. The one sitting to the east of us right now is going to move in a little closer to our desert community. So this is why excessive heat warnings come into play today, because the Coachella Valley will feel that heat from the one that's sitting over the desert southwest. So that means highs today could top out at 112, by tomorrow 114. So it's going to start to get dangerously hot with those warm overnights. That's something that we'll continue to track. Otherwise, here's a look at our next weather 7-day forecast, where temperatures are going to sit just slightly below average. And then by Sunday, we're looking at temperatures in some areas, especially inland, to go down just a touch, because we do have a system also to the north, that third system, that will bring in some cooler air. And then once that system leaves, that big system out to the west will start to warm things up. And you can see by Tuesday, probably the hottest of the next 7 will bring us 90s and also triple digits. All right, Kalina, here's a look at your next weather forecast. But what about your next traffic?
Hi.